Hello everyone, how are you? Okay, so I want to talk about this guitar today. Um, it's almost a year since I got it. Um, I mean, when I first saw it, it was just second hand. What is it? Right, let's go back to the beginning. I'll tell you, like the story. So it's a Palm Bay. It's sort of super strap range, but it's very thick body. 24 frets, ebony fingerboard, quite high output pickups. I'm not quite sure what they are. Goto, Floyd Rose, etc. I'll tell you a few more about the specs in a moment. But when I first saw it, it was in the used section of PMT, and it was feeling quite sorry for itself because like the previous owner had put it in drop B standard and like with heavy strings on it. So the neck was kind of like warped and everything. So, but I did a video about this about a year ago, and even in that one I was saying about how I'd always liked the Palm Bay stuff, and the fact that it came up at such a good price. It seemed like a good deal at the time. So anyway, before I bought it, it got put in standard tuning. But I didn't really get a chance to like give it a proper setup. I was just assuming it was going to be okay, and it wasn't okay. Perhaps because I've not been playing it as much as some of my other guitars. But one of the main issues I was finding, I was playing, and I was getting these choking problems on like the top strings, and I was thinking, well, that's a bit odd. You shouldn't be doing that. So I adjusted the action, and then of course like the action was like an egg slicer then, and it was getting unplayable. So I took the back off it. I took this back plate off. And where the springs are, the springs were actually rubbing on the wood of the body. So basically, you just needed like a proper setup. So I took it in. Got Ryan to have a look at it. And I think like the first setup he did it was okay, but it still wasn't quite there. So what he's done is actually taken the neck off, and he's actually shimmed the neck. Because whoever it was who put it in drop B, the actual extra tension on the strings, it warped the neck, and not only that, because it wasn't sitting straight in the in its neck pocket either, and the fact of those strings like that they hadn't been set up properly down here, not very good. So it's come back to me now. Ryan's done a fairly good job on it, and it does play a lot better. The action's not quite low. The pickups are actually seems to be getting a bit more out of it now. So I thought I'd just give you a few sounds, and and I'll let me know what you think about it. So the specs. I've given you some of them already, but. It's got 24 fret neck, ebony fingerboard, with these jumbo frets, of course. These abalone inlays. I don't know what the pickups are. I think they might be Barracudas. That's like Palm Bay's own brand. But I have seen Palm Bay's like coming standard with Dimartzio's. Goto Floyd Rose with a slot-in trem arm. There's a coil tap and like a phase reverse switch here as well. So like the phase reverse gives quite a good sort of Brian May tone. You could do the Peter Green thing if you wanted to as well, but standard volume and tone otherwise. Small toggle switch to select switch pickup you're on. Reverse headstock with this sort of mahogany strengthening thing, which all the Palm Bay guitars seem to have. And this like inlay of a palm here on this first fret. This is the Korean built one, but there are some sort of English made ones, and I do believe that the Palm Bay brand has been relaunched as well, or is being relaunched. So there's some interesting things coming about from them, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm going to give you some sounds, and then we'll go from there. Right. So we start with just a mild crunch. So the sustain's quite good. What's it called? So, yeah, give it some drives and yeah. Yeah. So, let me know what you think. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.